Before we begin, here's a challenge for you. Out of these 40 riddles, only a few people managed to solve more than 30 correctly. Do you think you can? Welcome to QuizEdge, the place where curious minds come to play. In today's challenge, you'll face 40 brain-twisting riddles. Some will be easy, some will make you laugh, and a few might completely trick your brain. You'll have 10 seconds to think before each answer appears. If you need more time, you can always pause the video. Keep track of how many you solve correctly, and see if you can beat your friends. And don't forget, there's a bonus riddle waiting at the end that most people get wrong. Drop your answer in the comments if you solve it. Ready? Let the challenge begin. Riddle number 1. What gets smaller every time you use it? Take a moment. Think carefully. The answer is a bar of soap. Every time you use soap, it slowly wears down and becomes smaller. Here's another one. What has legs and an arm but can't walk or hold anything? Take a second. Picture it. It's a chair. Chairs have legs and armrests, but they're not going anywhere. All right, let's make this a little trickier. What can you see in water but can never get wet? It's a reflection. You can see it clearly, but it's not something you can touch. Next riddle. What has a shell but isn't a turtle? The answer is an egg. Eggs have shells, but they definitely aren't turtles. Okay, think carefully about this one. What has a bottom at the top? The answer is your legs, because your bottom sits right above them. Here's a classic brain teaser. How many months have 28 days? The answer is all of them. Every single month has at least 28 days. Time for a trick question. Which is heavier, a pound of feathers or a pound of rocks? The answer is neither. A pound is a pound. They weigh exactly the same. Ready for some wordplay? What word is spelled incorrectly in every dictionary? The answer is the word incorrectly. Here's a tricky one. How can you drop a raw egg onto a concrete floor without cracking it? The answer is the floor won't crack, the egg might, but the concrete won't. Let's try a quick word puzzle. What can you add to the word one to make it disappear? The answer is the letter G. 1 plus G becomes the word gone. You're doing great so far. What comes next? 3, 6, 9, 12? The answer is 15. Each number increases by 3. Next pattern. 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. The answer is 13. This is the famous Fibonacci sequence. Let's double things up. 10, 20, 40, 80. The answer is 160. Each number doubles. Fill in the blank. J, F, M, A, M, J, J, A, S, O, N. The answer is D. These are the first letters of the months. And next is December. Next number puzzle. 2, 3, 5, 7, 11. The answer is 13. They're prime numbers. Now we move into mystery riddles. A man is found dead in a field wearing a backpack. No footprints anywhere. What might have happened? His parachute failed. The backpack was a parachute that never opened. woman enters a room, flips a switch, and leaves. Later, someone dies in that room. How? She turned off life support. The switch powered a medical device. A man pushes his car to a hotel and suddenly becomes poor. What game is he playing? Answer is Monopoly. Landing on a hotel can bankrupt you. A boy falls out of a 20-story building and survives without injury. How? Answer: he fell from the first floor window. Someone leaves home running, turns left again, and returns home to find two masked people. Who are they? The answer is the catcher and the umpire. It's baseball, running bases back to home plate. All right, let's jump back in. Here's a fun one. What has no beginning, no end, and no middle? Take a moment. Picture the shape. The answer is a donut. It's a perfect ring shape. No start, no finish, and no center point. Next riddle. What can be flipped, but still stay exactly the same? Think about something simple. The answer is the number 0. Turn it upside down, rotate it, it still looks exactly the same. Here's a tricky one. What can be read, but can never be touched? Think about expressions people use. The answer is a mind. We say we can read someone's mind, but it's not something physical. Ready for the next puzzle? What goes through a door, but never actually goes in or out? The answer is a keyhole. It passes through the door itself, but it doesn't move anywhere. Let's try a language riddle. What has a single voice, but speaks many languages? The answer is the alphabet. The same letters are used to create words in many languages. Here's a lighthearted one. What do you call a bear with no teeth? Answer: a gummy bear, just like the candy, soft, sweet, and definitely toothless. Think carefully about this one. Why can't your nose be 12 inches long? Answer: because then it would be a foot, and that would be pretty strange. Here's a colorful riddle. What kind of bow can't be tied? The answer is a rainbow. It's a beautiful bow in the sky, but definitely not one you could tie. Next question. What has lots of eyes but can't see anything? The answer is a potato. Those little sprouts on potatoes are actually called eyes. Ready for a funny one? What's orange and sounds like a parrot? The answer is a carrot. Carrot, parrot, sounds almost the same. Here's a classic riddle. I have keys but no locks, space but no room, and you can enter but you can't go outside. What am I? The answer is a keyboard, keys, a space bar, and an enter key, but no doors at all. Next puzzle. What English word becomes shorter when you add 2 letters to it? The answer is short. Add the letters E and R, and it becomes shorter. Think about this one. I'm not alive, but I grow. I don't have lungs, but I need air. What am I? The answer is fire. Fire spreads and grows, and it needs oxygen to survive. Here's a weather riddle. What has one eye, is never alive, and moves with storms? The answer is a hurricane. The calm center of the storm is called the eye. Next brain teaser. What can be broken even if you never touch it? The answer is a record. You break a record by beating it. Here's a communication puzzle. What has words but never speaks and can still tell you things? The answer is a sign. Signs give directions and information without saying a word. Let's try another tricky one. What's easy to lift but very hard to throw? The answer is a feather. It's incredibly light, but impossible to throw far. Here's a thinking riddle. I can be cracked, made, and shared. But I'm not a promise or a joke. What am I? The answer is a code. Codes can be created, shared, and cracked. Almost at the finish line. What has a ring but no finger and can call without speaking? The answer is a phone. Phones ring, and they make calls. Final riddle. Let's see if you can solve the last one. What has a heart but no blood, and leaves are part of it? The answer is a deck of cards. One suit is hearts, and the cards themselves are like leaves you flip. Before you go, here's a bonus riddle. I speak without a mouth and hear without ears. I have no body, but I come alive with wind. What am I? Think carefully. Drop your answer in the comments. The correct answer will be revealed in the next episode. Nice work making it all the way to the end. So, how many riddles did you solve correctly? 10? 20? Or did you manage to crack all 40? Let me know your score in the comments.